Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we are going to see the basics of tables and DDLs. So DDL stand for data definition language. Whenever we execute any DDL statement, table structures or any other object structures are created or modified in your database. So let us see how we can use the DDLs to create the tables. So the tables are the mechanism through which databases store records. Records are nothing but the rows in the table, and columns in the table are the fields of those records. So you can compare a record with an object, and you can compare table with a class or a structure. So let us see how we can create tables. So I'm going to use employees database for this. And don't worry about the queries and all the other material. It is available as the download. So now this is the syntax for creating table. So create table, table name, column and column data type. And the next entry is separated by a comma and so on. In case you want to have a default value for any column, you just say default after the column data type and then mention the default value after the default keyword. So I'm going to execute it, and it has created the table structure. Now if I'm going to re-execute this query, it is going to throw an error saying that table already exists. So now if I go ahead and say show tables, this will be visible in the list of tables. See here, performance records. And if I try to query this, it is going to return an empty data set only with the list of columns. Okay. I can even describe it, and it is going to return us the structure of the table. Now the query to drop it is drop table if exists performance records. If I run this, it will drop the table, and if I rerun it, it is going to throw a warning saying that a table does not exist. Now if I again try to select records from this table, it is going to throw an error. It will say table doesn't exist. Similarly, if I try to run describe query against this table name, it will again throw the same error saying that table doesn't exist. Now if you want to see the list of all the data types in detail, then you can just visit this particular URL. This URL is also mentioned in the downloadable PDF, so don't worry about it. So basically it is a page at W3 Schools, a very good website where you can learn a lot of basics. So here we have string data types, we have numeric data types, and we have datetime data types. These are most frequently used data types in SQL. Now I am going to recreate the table by running the query. Okay, and I can even rename the table. See, this is the rename query, rename table performance records to performance records backup. So it is going to create a backup. Okay, and it is going to rename the original table structure as performance records backup. So I can just describe the performance records backup, and it is going to show me the table structure. Similarly, if I try to run any query against now performance records, the query will fail because the table has been renamed. So now let me execute this. So this is going to create performance records table structure again in our database. Now if I run the describe query against this table structure, EMPNO, first name, last name, review date, and rating. So we have 5 columns. Now I'm going to add a column with alter table command like this, and the column has been added. And if I describe the table now, it is going to show me the 6 records. So alter table performance records, modify external reviewer name varchar 15. Okay, and describe performance records. And this is the output. So now alter table performance records, drop external reviewer name. And it is going to drop that particular column in the database. Finally, we can drop the original table as well as the backup table with this command. So this is how we can create the table. We can alter the column, we can add, modify the column, and we can drop the column, and we can also drop the table in the database. So thanks a lot for watching this video lecture. Don't worry about the queries and the URL. All of them are available in the downloadable section as a PDF for this video lecture. Thanks a lot once again, and I will see you next time.